Wrong button. Hey, how's it going, everybody? We've got good news. I'm Phlinger. There's some patch notes because Ark just got its first major patch. It's first one that we've really been waiting for, and there's a couple in here that are doozies. There's a lot of things that really help out, especially single-player games, and also on server transfers and stuff like that. So right now we're in server version 34.49, updated on 2/8/24. Oh man. All right, let's buckle up and let's start talking about some of these patch notes because there's some big ones here. All right, so first off, the Winter Wonderland content has merged into the base game. Honestly, I thought they were going to be doing this. I thought that one right there was already done. I thought they had already done this. I mean, they said they were going to do it at the end of December or the early in January. They're just now getting to it. Okay. All right. So, all right. That's a thing. Yeah. All right, now that they also have simple game framework dev kit update. This right here, this is with Steamboat Willie game example. I may actually jump into that. This right here, this is more about the modders and stuff like that. So if you're interested in modding, this is definitely something for you. All right, Cross Ark system is now enabled for official servers and will be coming to official next week. This is massive. This is great news. Cross Ark is something I know a lot of people have really been wanting to do. All right, enabled the custom cosmetic skins with Steamboat Willie skin and structured mod example. That's something I'm kind of interested in getting it and testing out. I think that could be really wicked cool. All right, so the example, the official servers by default will have an approved set of custom cosmetics featured on the mod's UI page. The approval list can be modified by modifying the following option on GameUserSettings.ui or .ini. Yeah, you can get custom cosmetics that can be brought in directly to your servers for server owners, which is pretty dang cool. All right, so now we get into the bug fixes, and this is a long list, so buckle up. All right, so PvE is now using the less aggressive version of the anti-mesh system, remains unchanged on PvP. Finally, wildcard. Thank you. All right, this right here, being able to separate PvE from PvP is something that PvE players have been asking for so long, all right? Just because that you have to have something in PvP does not mean that you have to have it in PvE. And just because you have something in PvE does not mean you need to have something in PvP. Thank you, all right? And here is another one. This one is massive, especially for players like me. Oh my gosh. All right, so fixed a bug where single player would fail to save. I cannot count the amount of times where I have been going through and recording and doing just a whole bunch of really cool stuff, only have my game crash because it was crashing on the save, and then all of a sudden it just goes, oh, you know what? We're going to go back to right where you first logged in because you did not manually save this every time that you went, about every 5 minutes. I'm going to be testing this, and I'm going to be verifying this works, because if it works, oh my God. Oh, the smile. All right, please. Thank you. Yes. More of this, more stuff like this. This is awesome. All right. Okay, now some of these other ones are a little bit smaller because that right there, the fixed a bug where single player would fail to save. Massive. Even on PC. All right. Adjusted the hitbox of Beelzebuffo's attack so it can more easily reach Meganura above it. Okay, that is definitely something that you want, because if you're on a Beelzebuffo, the reason why you're doing it is where you can eat Meganura and stuff like that. So, yeah. Creature tracker filter, low hit point creatures now excludes baby creatures. Okay. Added missing icons for species X plants. Yeah. All right. Prevented baby Tusoteuthis from producing oil so it's less tedious to feed. I can see how that would be a problem. Yeah. Rhino-Natha's play structures would no longer restart their pickup timer. It's annoying. Yeah, boss corpses can now be harvested so that players can no longer get stuck inside them. Dragon, Megapithecus, Broodmother. Thank you. All right, that is definitely something that needed to happen. Unclaimed dinos no longer count as enemy dinos when deploying a cryopod. Yeah. That's definitely something that's pretty cool. Amphibious dinos will no longer be uncryable outside of water if they require it. This won't affect babies already in cryopods, but will affect all future ones going forward. Okay, so, yeah, that's especially with how things are locked into the bases right now, especially on the public servers. On private servers, you can just disable it so where, you can put them out without the cryo fridge. But on the public servers, I can see how that would be a massive hit. It's like, hey, you have to build a base down here just so you can uncryo your amphibious dino. Yeah, annoying. Caprasuchus no longer gets points added to oxygen stat, as it does not use it. That's a pretty big one. All right, especially if you're into taming Capros. Yeah. Added baby age progress on track tame POI. That's kind of cool. All right. Made the hotbar quick swap respect keybinds versus using set keys 1 through 0. Oh my gosh. Anything that messes with these settings right here, especially because I'm a left-handed player, and a lot of times when you go through, you rebind a lot of different stuff to the 1 through 0. I even have all that stuff rebound on my mouse and stuff even as well. So there's a lot of times where you have to go through and you have to redo a bunch of settings, then you have to go into the I and I to change the key bindings there. This helps out a lot of stuff. So quick bar swap, yeah. Added dynamic text on spray printer and text binoculars described for gamepad controls. That's cool. All right. Some training on the Megapithecus boss arena can no longer be based on to prevent cheesing the boss fight. Yes. All right. More stuff like this. All right. I know a lot of people, they're like, yeah, we like to cheese the boss fight. And then they get into it and they get used to it. And all of a sudden that becomes the norm. It becomes the meta. No, that's not necessary. That's absolutely just not necessary. It's not needed. Guys, do the boss fight the proper way. Don't cheese it, all right? Thank you. All right, fixed an issue that sometimes caused virtual obstruction flicker on FPV when a weapon is equipped. That has happened to me a couple times, usually up in the far left corner. All right, fixed oxygen sometimes that not regenerating on dinos and players when swimming on the surface of the water. Yeah, that gets annoying. Fixed plant species X plants being able to be picked up. Cool. Fixed text roof, ramp, and stairs not being grindable. Yeah, I can see how that's a problem. Fixed tech leggings and gauntlets missing descriptions. Okay. Fixed Sarco's bite attacks being small, causing them to miss the majority of their attacks. Yeah. There's a reason why I haven't tamed Sarcos yet. All right. Fix being able to place tech turrets on motorboats on official servers. Cool. Fix rubber banding when not using tech leggings. Ability to move while encumbered. Yeah, see, that's one of the things. If you're using tech leggings, that's one of the classic ways of using them, is when you're encumbered, being able to actually get from point A to point B because of their jump mechanic. But if you're going to be rubber banding on it so bad, it's just not good. Multiple display issues of cryopoded dinos in the display case. I've encountered this a few times. I don't highlight it in my videos. There's a lot of these bugs that they're talking about that as I'm going through, I gloss over a lot of stuff. I don't really want to put my finger too much on it, but there's a lot of different things that I've noticed while recording. All right, fixed an issue that would cause flyers to walk forward on their own after landing, after using the whistle flyer land whistle. I've noticed that a few times as well. All right, fixed tech gloves, visual effects, getting stuck on the player visually after using a tech teleporter on the server. Okay. Fixed default location not displaying on tech teleporters on server. Fixed getting stuck inside Alpha Carno with flyers such as Rhino-Natha. Yeah, I have been panicked a couple times where, yeah, All right, fix Gigantopithecus being unable to be pixel painted. I haven't encountered that yet, but I haven't tried to paint a Gigantopithecus. Now I know I can. Fixed an issue causing poop to visually disappear on the ground. This one has been frustrating for so many people. I've had people come into my Discord and be like, I don't know what to do. I can't get any fertilizer for my crops because the poop just keeps disappearing. It's there. You just can't see it. Now you'll be able to see it. Now you can all see the poop. All right, fix water dinos instantly dying when teleporting away from them on single player. I have not encountered that. I have heard about it, which is one reason why I haven't gone underwater yet in my single player game. Fix the inability to damage flyers that are carrying the player with hit scan weapons. Okay. Fixed Arthropleura visually floating up the structure they are based on. I haven't encountered that one yet. Fixed difficulty snapping ladders down from hatch frames when next to walls. I have encountered that one, and yeah, I just stopped. I just didn't do it until things were fixed. So yeah, I had this idea for a build, and yeah, I just kind of scrapped it. Fixed an issue causing tames on the Dino Tracker to be highlighted erroneously. Fixed a bug that allowed unpowered tech teleporters to be teleported to. Fixed the typo on the Dino Tracker. I have no idea what typo they're talking about, but I'm sure it was a big one. All right, fixed the player character teeth texture issues. I haven't noticed that one. All right, fixed female training dummy holding weapons incorrectly. Fixed low FPS movement of clients connected to a non-dedicated server. This one, I think I've witnessed. So yeah. Fixed scuba mask visual effect remaining active when switching between FPV and TPV and riding a raft. Okay, I was not aware of that one. Fixed rank icons of some textures not matching up with the actual rank. Fixed battle tartar recipe being missing from the industrial cooker and cooking pot. So now it'll be there. Fixed enable public transport toggle being available without text teleporter engram. Fixed an issue that allowed players to get outside of the Dragon Arena on some dinos. I have heard about this one, and all I can say is that sucked. But yeah. All right, fixed cryofridge showing show cryopod range instead of enter pin code. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, fixed Ankylosaurus sometimes collecting berries with main attack. That's just something they've always done. I'm just glad you fixed it, though. All right, fixed several issues causing the giant bee sting attacks. Caused by... I've been stung by giant bees many, many times, and I haven't had any issues with it yet, other than wanting them to stop. So I'm glad they fixed it. I just haven't encountered any of those. Fixed cryopod removing the tribe name from tech binoculars. Fixed inability to cryopod dinos after removing them from Procoptodon pouch. Fixed being able to dismount players with a baryonyx on PvE. See, that's one I haven't encountered either. Inclusion turret options. There's a lot of them here that I haven't encountered, but the ones that I have encountered, I will definitely be... Fixed Battle Eye timeout after Ascension. I have heard of this one, and it sucks. All right? There's so many checks this Battle Eye is just set up to do. I've been recommending people on my own servers just to play the game without Battle Eye. All right. Just because of all the issues they've been having with Battle Eye. Fix one scare tooltip not displaying while holding E. Yeah, I've noticed that one. It's not a big deal, or it hasn't been. Fix being unable to tame Equus with gamepad. This one is... I actually just had this one arise in my Discord the other day, and there was nothing I could do to help him. It was just... Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. All right, fix minimap displaying incorrect coordinates. Fix not staying locked onto players in spectator mode. Already installed mods showing as needing to be installed. Yes, thank you. All right, fix players join checklist with exclusive join now reads. Okay, all right, that's more server stuff. Disabled the use of various console commands used to gain visual advantages. Thank you. I mean, that's not really a huge thing when it comes to PvE, but honestly, it just, yeah. Yeah. That's all I'm going to say on that one. Yeah. All right, fix multiple exploits. Okay. Fix client crash related to painted canvases. Fix multiple server crashes. I hope that is true. I hope you got a whole bunch of them. And then that right there. Now we're getting down into it. And from what I've heard, that this right here, it's gone out to PC now. It's coming out to PS5. It sounds like it's coming out to Xbox as well. It does sound like there are a few things that they realized on the PS5 that they're going to have to be doing a hotfix for later on today, maybe tomorrow morning. I hope they get to that. Honestly, I just want to see everybody being able to play again and getting back on the servers. This was a huge patch, and this one right here, especially for me, is absolutely massive. And I hope that I hope just the game is more stable than it was, honestly. I just hope so. And I definitely intend on trying out the Steamboat Willie. So, yeah. So, hey, that's the news. That's the massive patch notes we just got. Honestly, it's a little bit late. They should have been working on this a little bit more. I know they're doing their best. But, and, you know, I hope we get more stuff like this. I just hope it doesn't take, you know, as long as this one took us to get. Because this is stuff we've been wanting for a long time. Especially the save files. And also, Bad Lie. Oh my gosh. All right, so hey, that's the news. I hope this video helps you out a little bit. If it did, make sure you click that like button. I really appreciate it. If you're new around here, subscribe. And until next time, this is Phlinger, and take it easy, everybody.